Hey guys, I just wanted to make a semi-short video showing y'all some testing with M9k Specialties. Just give me 1 second. Um, where was I gonna go to? There you go. Sorry, I'm not really thinking all that straight right now. I have a performance later on tonight, so I'm just trying to make it short and sweet, get all my points across, and go eat and practice and warm up and stuff. Basically, one of the reasons why I've wanted to get M9k Specialties for a while is, I mean, granted, the Davy Crockett and, the Orbital Strike Cannon are the most well-known sweeps of that pack, but that's not what I want for the server. What I want for the server is, I've been wanting to kind of revolutionize the way we do PvP. Instead of, like, straightforward, just outgunning someone, we can be, more clever about it. That's what the point of me asking for all these weapons, especially like the Matador and RPG. And you'll see what I mean about them being fast flying rockets. They're very freaking clever. Um, I'm just waiting for Big City to load up right now. Um, Give me 1 second. Um, okay, that's my no clip key. Oh wait, what I want to do, get some Father Gregory set up. Gregory. I know I misspelled him. Oh well, I don't give a shit. Okay. I know they're not really evenly spaced out, but this is going to prove my point with the Matador. Okay, so if you were trying to be that guy with the Half-Life 2 RPG, what you would have to do is sit up here and literally, just kind of guide it and kind of guess how far or how long it takes, how far it is from there. But if you were to, where is it at? Specialties? Say for instance the Matador. This is the fastest rocket that I know of on Gary's mod at the moment. So what you can do is watch how fast this is. That's fairly quick. I would sit here and try to show you how long it takes for the friggin' Half-Life 2 RPG to get there, but I don't want to age by the time it hits someone. And the best thing is these rockets don't fly perfectly straight. So like I've got one of the Grigories targeted, I guess 1 mil line down, and they can go in different directions. See, that one actually did something. RPG is somewhat the same way, except this one's a real bitch to aim. RPG fires a tad bit slower than the Matador in my experiences, but I mean, otherwise it's just an RPG. And I mean, this could spice up whack play because hold on, let me spawn a couple. Just say, like, if someone is trying to strafe you or something and you try to do it with RPG, what you would have to do is, you shoot it. You have to try to guide this thing over, and as many of you have realized, trying to hit a moving whack with an RPG can be quite a bitch. But if you were to use one of these, let's say... Actually, let me spawn one of these whacks in. What the fuck? What jet do I want to use? This one. I use a different key for no clip, so that's why I take a little bit. Let's say you're getting strafed by this fucker. It's probably me in the craft or in the WAC, so I can understand this. And you want to try to use RPG. See how long that takes for it to even get to there? That's a long time, and by the time that RPG would have ever hit that specific target, the jet's already long gone. But if you just went like this, this would seriously just revamp how we use RPGs. Because I mean, watch how quick this is. That is like astonishing. It's great. My next point I wanted to make. Let's see. Let me look in the pack and see what I can remember. The Damascus sword. I freaking love how this looks. It can do moderate amount of damage very quickly. It's not a guaranteed, one-hit kill. It won't kill someone from behind with additional damage or anything. I don't know if the block function actually does anything, but it's a great way to have like really quick, fast-paced melee events. And I'm sure like someone like Koala especially would appreciate this because he loves using the DV2 from FAS. I mean, this would make quick work of me, honestly. I'm not prepared to deal with much melee confrontations. Machete is really fun because it takes forever to attack with it, but it also does a shitload of damage. Like, that was 163, 142, but, I mean, when you're kind of running around like this, trying to dodge from being hit, it's kind of hard to land this thing. I mean, you can't use it when you're sprinting, so you kind of have to time it right. But the neat thing is, let me get an aim on. You can throw this thing, and it has quite a bit of drop off. So I mean, it has its flaws. Don't get me wrong, but that's fucking cool. Honestly, I can't imagine someone saying, "Oh, I don't want to throw a machete across the map to kill someone." I mean, granted, I can't aim for shit with these things, but I mean, you get my point. Sticky grenades. I mean, need I really say much? Sticky grenade? It sticks. It blows up. It can do a lot of damage if you put it in the right places. Like, yeah, I bet that hurt. It can do up to 200 damage, but, I mean, you're not guaranteed a stick. You can use this while you're sprinting. It can throw a decent distance, and the first thing it touches, it sticks to. So if you land next to someone that's, like, running around and shit, you're kind of SOL there. Time C4. I'm just going to let this one explain itself. Allahu Akbar! I have risen. Time C4, let me see what kind of damage it does. It can do a shitload of damage. But at the same time, hold on. How fast can you plant these? Obviously it takes a little bit of time to plant them. I mean, I can cover a good bit of distance by the time I plant these things. I'm going to put that at the second Gregory and see how far it can reach. They're laughing at misery. Okay, the bomb's at the second Gregory, so... It comes with this guy. It can do up to... It did 44 damage to him. Now, I do understand that this C4 can be a bit overpowered, but like I said on my post, Color can actually go in and nerf it. He nerfed the AN94 because of me. I forget what the original value was for this. Yeah, 36 damage per shot, and in burst mode is kind of stupid. That's 62 damage. That's not a lot. That was a lot. That was almost 100. That was 125 damage exactly. But Fists. They go with both buttons. See, I'm clicking right. 39, 40, 32. It's got a pretty decent damage output. Hit him right in the fucking gabber. The reason why I don't want the nerve gas, I mean, this one's kind of simple. That's a lot of damage output. The same with nitroglycerin. That's 500 damage, and you can spawn these things. Spawn a lot of them. How fast do these things throw? This is why. How far will it reach? Yeah, this thing will reach pretty far for a little bottle. That's why I wouldn't want it. Harpoon. I know this one is a bit difficult to deal with just because it's a harpoon. But, I mean, this thing does a shitload of damage. The reason why the harpoons don't disappear with these is because these are NPCs. On the server, you're treated as an entity to some extent. And, like, when you respawn, your ragdoll disappears, and anything connected to it also disappears. I don't know if it's just coding between it. That's just what I've noticed.
They do not know, come to them, and may the net which they have hidden for me catch them in my place.
I'm gonna shut up whoever the fuck that was. But let's say, like, you know, you're in a pretty heated battle. Someone's got, like, a gun or something. You know, they're shooting you, they're hitting you a little bit. And you've got one of these things. Well, and you throw it... Ah, great. I forget I'm accurate. You miss. Well, shit. Assume I have just one. Let me get rid of these. You can throw these in great succession, but at the same time, these things do not fly where you aim them. Alright, let's say, you know, you're in a battle and stuff, blah, blah, blah. You throw... God damn it, I don't miss very often. And... you throw it, and you missed. Well, what happens? Like, what do? What you have to do is not die, go over here, find your harpoon, grab it, reselect it, and get your targets. But this is a lot easier said than done. I can do this quite easily just because I've been playing for quite a long time on the server. I'm fairly accurate, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the best, but yeah, you get the point. But that's why I kind of suggest the what is it? The harpoon. I was thinking about doing the IED, but I'm not really a big fan of it. I mean, you can kind of toss it down. It does a moderately high amount of damage. Let's see. Somewhere I read that you can crash your own single player doing this, but I'm just gonna make sure. This is one of the reasons why I don't want to do IED, because you can throw down a whole shitload of these, almost like FAS ammo boxes, but are they detonatable, or can they be blown up by other people shooting it? It would seem not, but let me... So this is one of the reasons why I'm not exactly a fan of it. Now, granted, with the FAS ammo box, you can make it backfire on, you know, the person spawning them in. But with these, you can just kind of jolly run around, throw them down like a dick, run away, don't look. Cool men don't look at explosions. Is there any other I didn't cover? I'm trying to make sure. But, oh, I just remember the point. Undecided. This is the M202. I think this is what you were referring to. Because this thing fires fast as shit. Yeah, I would not want this in the PvP server under any circumstance. Now, granted, these rockets do have a bit of drop-off to them, but still, it's besides the point. You could send 4 rockets at a time in quick succession at your target and tell them to fuck off to Sunday. I mean, obviously this is not wanted because that's how fast it reloads. There's the EX41. Ah, shit. I wouldn't want it just because it's a grenade launcher and it has multiple grenades that you can launch out of it before you have to reload. This one's kind of obvious. But I think I got all my points addressed. We could probably add the knife. Hold on, let me test it really quickly. 26. 35. Is that 92? That was a lot. Whatever that was. 92. Whatever that is, if you hit him in the head, 102. 95. 86. What the fuck was that? But maybe the knife. But anyways, those are my points for M9k Specialties. Have a good day.